Good morning. This is Omar, son of Miss Orleen, and I just want to record this video and just want to give a message that, as all of you know, I consistently in America from 1999 onward to 2000 onward, I compete elections of President of the United States of America. And I, Omar, son of Miss Orleen, persistently elected in four elections and won the elections from 1990 onward to 2002 and 4, I think. So because Umar San Miss Orleen, at the same time competing the president election in France, prime minister election in Italy, president election in Germany, president election of Russia, president election of Israel. So that's a reason I don't know the exact dates of any specific country like America or any other country. So I just want to clarify that when I am consistently winning the four elections in America, I elected President of the United States of America, Umar San Misorlin. So when any person winning elections after one by one, like you are competing election in 1990, first time you are winning election of president of the United States of America, and then second time 1994, third time 1996 or 8, and then fourth time 2000 or 2002. So when you are consistently winning the elections, your powers are raising. What power is? Power of signing any document, power of administration, power of president, as compared to the president who elected one time or two time. You have more power when you are winning election four times or five times, specifically president of the United States of America in America. This is the rule. So how you understand the rule, how you perceive the rule, how you predict the information of the rules, regulations, jurisprudence, and obligations, compliance, procedures, pleadings, drafting. How, when you confer Doctor of Philosophy from Oxford University, in La University of Oxford, Harvard University, like a program in Harvard University, you are completing JD first after 12th grade, and then LLM, then JSD. This is called the PhD level. In University of Oxford, it's called Doctor of Philosophy. In Monash University, it's called PhD. In PSL University, Paris, it's called Doctor of Philosophy. In Carnegie Mellon University, it's called PhD. In Berkeley University, America, it's called PhD. In University of London, it's called PhD. In University of Vienna, Austria, it's called PhD. In University of Pennsylvania, University of Chicago, it's called PhD. In University of Cambridge, it's called PhD in law. There are other several multiple programs. There are other programs. If you want to join forces, there are management of police, management of forces, MST, Doctor of Philosophy program. So when you complete these programs, like you confer PhDs, Doctor of Philosophy in Law, Jurisprudence, then you able to know, get consciousness, obtain perceptions, and then you know how to predict information. What information? Information of law. Because when you are studying in university, when you are completing subjects, course outline, up to 4 year or 3 year, like 3-year program, course 1, University of Oxford in jurisprudence. Then course 2, 4-year program in University of Oxford, law. And then master program, MPhil program, 2 years MPhil program from University of Oxford in law. And then Doctor of Philosophy program. When you are completing these programs in law, you are studying law consistently 8 to 10 years. You know how what's the law, what's jurisprudence, how to read the law, how to interpret, how to raise questions, how to prosecute, how to predicate investigation based on facts, how to take up the inquiry, how to take investigations of any suspect, whether they are president or prime minister. And when you are completing masters in management of police, management of different intelligence units, forces, cyber security, artificial intelligence, PhD, connecting to the cyber security system. This is all education from different universities. When you are spending money, if your mother and father have billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, landlord, you have landlord background, then you are able to spend money. What's money? Euros, pounds, dollars, Swiss francs. When you are spending money, you are living in 5-star, 7-star hotel, attending classes of the university, completing your PhDs, epistemic PhDs, conferring PhDs, and then conferring different laws, evolving different laws, preparing different laws, devising different rules, shaping the narrative, legislating the laws, pleading the laws, drafting the laws, considering the laws, building consensus in laws, bringing narrativity in laws, right? This is law. So when you are completing your education, then you able to know what is law, what is rules, what's the jurisprudence. Then you able to get good job, then you able to get good designation. When you had good designation, then you able to meet good designation people. This is called good designation. This is called the protocol. According to designation, there are protocols. Like you are working president, there are protocols of president. So president meeting president, same protocol. It depends on the country. American president, United States of America president meeting, Swiss Confederation president, Israel president. They are same countries. Not any other third class country president. There are difference of protocols. So I won elections 4 times in America consistently. I have great power. So I just want to clarify that whoever you are, check your designation and then come to me. Check your designation first, status, then come to me. I'll obviously read the document. But when you have good designation, understanding, consciousness, wisdom, wisefulness, perceptions, cognitive development of your life according to your realities of life, then I will definitely attend your call. Otherwise, I am not attending any call. I will attend your call. I will respond you. I will check your document. I'll sign you according to your status. Keep in mind. So, how you understand the law when you are completing your education? How you understand the designation when you have a good designation or understanding of protocols, understanding of good background. When your family have no background, no good background, how you are accepting the embracements, how you are embracing the good background people when you have no good background. Good background is not like a magic. It's all about the realities. What's your protocol? Range Rover, Boeing 787, private jet? No. So how you are big? How you are big? If you have no protocol like this, how you are big? You are comparing yourself with president? No. When you have good qualification, I was in Singapore Marina Bay Sand Hotel, 7 November 2022. One brigadier of United States Army came to me. He said me that he is the friend and cousin of my father. So I read the portfolio document and then I promote it, give promotion, and I signed the document of that brigadier directly to brigadier general, not major general. Why? He conferred doctor of philosophy. It depends on the family background. First billionaire, then doctor of philosophy, and then brigadier general. Who appointed brigadier? Who appointed major? Who appointed colonel? I am. United States Army. I am dealing America, not any other country. So when you have uh, power, acceptance in public, you have power like multiple times winning elections. You have more power, enormous power as compared to a person who win only one election of America or president of America. So there are difference in power and authorities. It depends on your protocols, your financial circumstances, your family background. My father worked as a president of United States of America. My mother, Miss Orleen, worked as a president of Swiss Confederation, president of France, president of Germany. We have background. First, we have background. Second, I have qualification. When you are a son of landlord, president and prime minister coming to your home. When your father work as a president, people coming to your home. University's president coming to your home, sitting to your father with your father, talking with your father. And when you have billions of dollars in your bank account, you are able to purchase the Apple company, Boeing company, Lockheed Martin, Mercedes. When you have no money, you have not in you have you know when you have no money, you can't buy. Why? Because no money. So it depends upon the uh, protocols, values, and education. When you have proper education, when you have proper family background, obviously people will accept you, people will embrace you, people, person, and different respective authorities and related authorities come to your home. They will offer you the presidentship, they will offer you the prime ministership. They will offer you the amenities, privileges, President of United Nations, President of European Commission, President of Swiss Confederation, President of United States of America, President of Israel, President of France, President of Germany, Prime Minister of Italy, Prime Minister of Denmark, Prime Minister of Netherlands, Prime Minister of Australia, Prime Minister of United Kingdom. When you have values, when you have good family background, then obviously people come to your home. When I was 3 years old, I was working as a president and I purchased Apple company using my mother money, Miss Orlean money. When you have money, billions and trillions of dollars in your bank account, then you think about the trillions of dollar money, legal money, not unlawfully obtained money. Understand? When you have money, lawful money, then you are purchasing, buying companies. When you have unlawful money, you are scared from the department. So everything depends on your status, your good qualifications. When you are obtaining qualification, when you are going to classes, universities, attending classes, seminars, workshops, conferences, assignments, dissertations, 1 lakh words, 35,000 words, 50,000 words, thesis, completing your practicals, completing your on job industrial trainings, completing your projects of your Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, LLM, master project practices, when you involve open discussions, open question discussions in class, when you involve internet discussions in class, then you get consciousness, understanding when you are visiting Silicon Valley in America while completing your electrical Doctor of Philosophy from MIT, Boston, America, from Harvard, from Stanford, when you are completing civil engineering from Stanford, and you are working in the multinational number one firm. You are designing the project, you are preparing, devising, writing technical specifications, you are completing writing techniques, drawing techniques, sketching, BIM modeling, reports, construction surveillance reports, non-conformance reports. When you know how to coordinate the software, Econex, Oracles, when you know how to write email, when you complete education, when you complete your qualification, when you studied in good university, Harvard, Stanford, MIT, PSL, Paris Saclay, University of Frankfurt, Germany, University of Berlin, Germany. When you are completing your education from these universities, you have good knowledge. And when you are completing PhD in law from University of Oxford, Doctor of Philosophy, and then completing the same PhD in law or JSD from Harvard, then PhD from Monash University, then PhD from University of Toronto in law, Canada. When you are completing law PhDs or Doctor of Philosophy program from 4 to 5 universities, you have more knowledge as compared to a person who completed only one PhD or only one Doctor of Philosophy program, like University of Vienna, PhD in law, interdisciplinary legal studies, law. Second, Harvard, JST, law. University of Oxford, law, Doctor of Philosophy. University of Berlin, law, PhD. University of Frankfurt, law, PhD. Paris Saclay, law, PhD. Now you completed epistemic 6 PhDs, Doctor of Philosophy in law from 6 universities. You are good, you have good concept, you have good knowledge, you had greater perceptions, consciousness, cognitive development, finance, family background as compared to a person who completed only one PhD or who is not educated. So this is a difference. Difference create considering the family background, financial positions, educations, and then you are getting good designations. People are coming your home and they are offering you presidentship, prime ministership. They are requesting you to work as a CEO, chief executive officer of Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Skiroski, Airbus, RTX, right? This is Omar, son of Miss Orleen. Try to understand and uh, just vanish your apprehensions about what you are, who you are. Prepare good qualification, good draft, check yourself, check your finance, check your position, and then come to. Because I am president, United States of America, elected, won elections 4 times. I am Umar. I am not ordinary person. Okay, no one in this world like me. Thank you so much, Umar's son, Miss Orleen. Thank you.